And welcome, people. Back with another review. This is your boy Quarter Mob, and we are the Houston Texans for the SBA Football League. So, yeah, this was week 3. Fell again at 0-3 to the 2-1 Jacksonville Jaguars. So that bumps us down to 0-3. At least we're in third place ahead of the Titans. We just had to see how that game goes this week. We got to pull out a win somewhere, people. Man, this is this is getting rough. We boosted up our overall, so we're 80 all around, offense, defense. So at least that's good because we started out, I believe, 79. So we're slowly building. I got to remember that this is a young team that I'm trying to get, and I'm not gonna get wins the way I want them. So I just gotta keep that in mind that, hey, you are still rebuilding this team. I got a little frustrated because I couldn't get nothing going, man. I mean, it seemed like every time we get the ball on the 20, 25, and we only make it to like the 50, and then that's it. So, we just gotta learn some patience and remember that we're just rebuilding this team, and all the guys are young. They're slowly boosting up, and we'll probably play a hell of a lot better maybe next season, hopefully. But for the time being, we just got to take it slow and, try not to get frustrated. So let's go ahead and jump off into the stats. As you can see, we had offensive yards gained 330 to 332. Then we had the offensive rushing yards 108 to 117. Offensive passing yards 222 to 215. First downs 14 to 18, so we was trying to move the ball a little bit. Punt yards 38 to 78, so he was kicking up, he was returning for some nice yardage. That was what was putting him in good range. Kickoff returns, we had 148 to 92 because I had to start getting the ball out. As you can see, he took control 10 and 21, so we had to start trying to make something happen. For that, so that leaves us with a total yards of 516 to 502. Turnovers was the key here. I had 5 turnovers. He kept the ball clean, so he didn't turn the ball over at all. So that's hats off to that man there for playing the perfect game and just keeping control of everything. We had the third down conversions 1 to 3, fourth down conversions 1 to 0. No 2 points. Red zone percentage, as you can see, 33 to 80. He had 4 red zone TDs. I had 1. No field goals was kicked, and I had 5 yards worth of penalties. Kept the ball longer to 25 minutes 53 seconds to 22 minutes and 7 seconds. So like I said, as you can see, he just came in, put the gas on. I mean, we couldn't hold him. His guys was just too fast. We're gonna have to figure out what we need to do, man. So let's see what happened. Let's check out these player stats. We'll go ahead and start with the Texans. We had CJ Stroud. He actually had a good game this week. 106 quarterback rating, 252 yards, 2 touchdowns, 4 INTs. Downside, but hey, it was better than a 38 quarterback rating. Got sacked 5 times, and we had 70% completions. We had out of 20 attempts, he completed 14. So he actually stepped up this week, man. He was doing real good. So yeah, hats off to Stroud. You actually had a good game, and the rest of us couldn't perform. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to figure this out, because something's gonna have to give on that part, man. We're gonna have to move the ball a little bit better, and just figure this young Texans team out. Rushing, we're averaging about the same, 14 attempts, 77 yards. Longest was 30. Singletary 3 attempts, 20 yards. Longest 10. Stroud, he had 1 for 9. Beck, he had 1 for 2. Who had a fumble? Stroud had a fumble, but I think my guy recovered it, so I had to boost up his scrambling. Let's check out and see what happened in receiving. We had Dalton Schultz. He had 3 receptions for 66 yards. No TDs. We had Collins, 2 receptions for 59 yards. We had Woods with 2 receptions for 56. We had Mechie with 3 receptions for 41. He had a touchdown, so hopefully that'll boost him up a little bit. Woods had the other touchdown, so that created the 14 that we had. Beck, he had 1 for 16. Singletary 1 for 6. Dale had 1 for 6. Now I should have got him a little bit more involved. We got to get his release up though, man. Maybe we can play him on the short game. Maybe get him a little bit more involved next week because we need that young man to grow for us. He's one of our rookies, and I believe he could be central star for us. Pierce, he had 1 reception for 3. Moving on to the defense. Excuse me. We had Hill. He was busy today. He had 9, so hopefully he'll get a little boost next week. Trying to build that young rookie. Like I said, I gotta understand I've got a lot of young players. Their awareness not going to be up. So we just got to be patient and build. Hopefully they'll start making plays for us when it's crucial. And then it is still early in the season, so we just got to just take it with a grain of salt and try to build this team, man, and not get frustrated when things aren't going our way. Plus, I mean, you're playing against veterans that's been in the league. Shoot, even a 5-year man, you got to learn your tricks. So hopefully they'll learn some tricks by next season and we can build this team on up. Henry, he had 6, 1 tackle for loss. Mr. Anderson, he had 5, 3 tackles for loss, 2.5 on sacks. So he had actually a good game this week. So that's 2 weeks in a row he showed up. Now we can just get the rest of the other defense show up. We'll be okay. Petrie, he had 4, 1 tackle for loss. Rankins, he had 4 tackles. Murray got in there and got 3 tackles. King got in and got 3 tackles. Harris, he had a slow day today. He had an outstanding game. Last week he was one of the top 3 tacklers, and this week he's all the way down the list with only 3 tackles. So we're gonna have to, like I said, hopefully these guys will slowly get some XP. That way we can build these guys up, man. We're going to get a little bit more involved, watch our play calling, and just see what we can do with some of these young players. Probably have to rotate them out with some of the veterans for the right now. Maybe we, on key situations, put the veterans in a little bit, mix and match. But we'll play with it and try to see what comes of it. We got Winovich. He got in 3 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, half of a sack with Mr. Anderson. Perryman, he had 3 tackles, 1 fumble. Yeah, 1 fumble recovery. So who had the forced fumble? Or he just fumbled the ball? I guess he just fumbled it. I don't know. It says he has a fumble recovery. Griffin, he had 3 tackles. We had Collins with 2, Cashman with 2. Stangley, he didn't show up this week. He only had 2. But probably because they wasn't trying to throw to the side too much. I don't know. We'll have to look and see what his team was doing. Phillips, he had 2. Greenard had 1. Percy had 1. Lopez had 1. And Littleton had 1. So yeah, I think if Harris would have got more involved and we would have had these top 4 guys, I think it probably would have turned the tide for us. But hopefully we can figure something out. We got to play this team again. It's another one of our divisional teams that So just like the Colts last week, normally we play those 2 times a year. So hopefully we can, on the second meeting, we can at least make it look a little bit more interesting. I'm not going to say we're going to get a win, but, you know, getting beat by 44 points, 49 points, you know, it kind of hurts. So let's take a look and see what they actually did to us. So we got Trevor Lawrence had 123 quarterback rating, 241 yards, 1 touchdown. Long was 52. Got sacked 3 times. Pass completion percentage was 72. He had 16 complete out of 22 attempts. So he actually had a pretty good tongue-tied today, people. Sorry. He actually had a pretty good day. He only scored 1 touchdown, so that's amazing with 241 yards. So where did the rest of it come from? We had Grisby on the ground, 53 yards, 6 attempts, 1 touchdown. So that's 1. So that counts as 2. Lawrence had another rushing touchdown. So he had 2. Yeah, so that's the difference right there. Lawrence and Bigsby. Tune, he had 15 attempts, 49 yards, 2 broken tackles. So yeah, that was those 3 guys rushing, man. I mean, he spread them out between both backs and dominated pretty much. Kept the ball moving and got where he needed to go. All right, on the receiving end, we got Christian Kirk, 5 receptions, 62 yards. Longest was 25. Had Washington, 52 yards, 1 reception. Burrell, he had 38 with 2 receptions. Longest was 21. Ingram, 1 reception for 34. Strange, 3 receptions for 21. His longest was 11. Ridley, 1 reception for 15. Tune, he had 2 receptions for 11, 1 touchdown. And Bigsby, he had 1 reception for 8. So he just spreaded the ball around. And that's what pretty much did it for him. I'm assuming he played short because a lot of these aren't big gains as far as, I mean, the average is big, but it wasn't deep balls. Wasn't nothing over, let's see here, nothing over 34 was the long. Oh, we had 152. But apparently that was, he just saying I was in the wrong coverage on that one to get that 52. But I mean, yeah. He only, so we're going to say an average of, well, not even an average of 34. Because he had his longest was 25, so we would have to say 25 was the longest. So hopefully we'll take a look at this and take this in mind next time we play him. Just play medium. Medium and short. Don't worry about long ball. Force him to go long and then snatch it over the top, which I think that's what he kind of did to us. So let's take a look at the defense. Not even gonna say his name. Middle linebacker 23, 10 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 1 INT. Lloyd, he had 9 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 1 sack. Cisco had 6 tackles and 1 INT. Campbell had 5. Williams had 4. Walker had 1 tackle for loss, half a sack. Dogby had 3, 2 tackles for loss, 1 sack. Allen had 2 tackles, 2 tackles, both of them for losses, 1.5 sacks. Chassian had 2 tackles. Thomas had 2 tackles. Harris had 2 tackles, 1 sack, 1 fumble, forced fumble. Moss had 2 tackles, 1 INT. Herndon had 1 tackle. Jenkins had 1 tackle. Miller had 1. Abdullah had 1. Johnson had 1 and 1 INT. So yeah, he just got situation. He's playing situation guys. So we're gonna have to figure that out because he, like I said, his offense, his wide receivers are doing the same thing as his defense is doing. He's putting his players in certain situations for certain plays. So yeah, we're just gonna have to figure that out, and maybe that might help us if we game plan for like that. I don't know. We might have to experiment with it and see before next week. So yeah, that's the tail of the tape for this game. So let's get off and see what's going on else around the league. We have San Francisco 26 over the. We have 26-13 San Francisco over the Giants. We have 31-13 Browns over the Titans. So hopefully we can pull a win out, one of us, me or the Titans, to make our division look a little different. We have the Green Bay Packers over the Saints 31-3. We have Denver haven't played yet. Denver and Miami, New England and New Jersey. I mean, not New Jersey, New York Jets. Seattle, Carolina, all waiting on those guys to play, along with Pittsburgh and Vegas that needs to play. We have Kansas City over the Bears, 31-14. We have Philadelphia, 53-36 over Tampa Bay. That puts them at 3-0. Baltimore over the Colts puts them at 3-0 with the 34-17. Got Atlanta moving up to 3-0 with 38-17 over the Lions. Of course, my 44-14. Jaguars. Vikings 34-23 over the Chargers. And we have Washington moving up to 3-0 with 48-28 over the Bills. Dallas grabbing their first win, 27-24 over the Arizona. And LA Rams move up to 3-0 over the Cincinnati Bengals, 37-32. Passing leader this week is Joe Burrows, 72 percentage, 1,025, 11 touchdowns. We have rushing Shad White, 59 attempts, 473 yards, 4 touchdowns. Receiving leader is Jamar Chase, 19 receptions, 485 yards, 5 touchdowns. Sack leader is Aaron Donald, 5 sacks, 14 tackles for loss. Interception leader is Tomlinson with 4 INTs. We got tackle leader is Jones, middle linebacker, 35 tackles, 19 solos. So those are your top performers. And let's see if we have any new injuries around the league. Let's go to our injury report. I think it's probably going to be about the same. I haven't heard anything changing. So let's check out our injury report here. Of course, we don't have any injuries. Let's see. Can we look at the whole league, or we got to look at individual teams? Yeah, we're going to look at individual teams. We'll start with Bears, nothing. Bengals. Asasi. Torn lumbar, 4 weeks. Bills, no one. Broncos. Yeah, Cushionberry, he was out already. Browns. They had Takatui. He's out for a week. Got a new one with Marcus Brown, cartilage tear, I believe. I don't remember seeing him last week, but that's for the Cardinals. Broken collarbone for Everett. Broken thumbs, 2 weeks for Johnson. Lindsay, 4 weeks. Torn abdominal. So yeah, they had problems in Charger land. Gay out for a week, sprained ankle. Leonard is dislocated elbow, 2 weeks. Of course, Anderson, he got hurt last week. Got broken ribs still in Washington. Cowboys got one of their players back, but they still got Lamb out 6 weeks. Hill is out, pulled groin, 3 weeks. Eagles are healthy. Falcons got a back sprain 1 week with Hawkins. Jackson, broken ribs, 5 weeks. Womack, 5 weeks. Torn abdominal, pulled groin, 2 weeks. Oliver. So that's your San Francisco 49ers. New York, torn lumbar, 2 weeks. Thomas, I think he was on there last week. And Robinson, torn lumbar as well, 4 weeks. Oh, my bad. Jaguars, Hamilton, broken ribs, 2 weeks. I think he was on there last week as well. Corey Davis, hip corner, 1 week. Johnson, 1 week in the Jets land. Ragnall, he have 1 week back sprain in Detroit. Packers are healthy. Panthers still healthy. Patriots are healthy. Raiders still got Chandler Jones out 2 weeks. LA Rams, 1 week ACL. Cup. Broken thumb Brown, 2 weeks. I think he was on there last week. So Cup is out. Ravens got likely 4 weeks torn abdominal. Let's say lumbar. His abdominal is messed up. Saints are healthy. Seahawks are healthy. Steelers are healthy. Texans are healthy. Titans still got Autry out, 5 weeks hip corner. Vikings Roy out 2 weeks with a broken thumb. And that's it. That's your injury report for the week. So, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get up out of here. We got some highlights for y'all so y'all can kind of see how the game went, but nothing fascinating. A few good flashy plays from us, but it's mostly all the Jaguar show, which I got a feeling a lot of our reels probably gonna be the opposite team this year, but we'll see. Maybe we can pull out 1 win. Like I said, our goal is set for 4. We didn't set it up high this season because we knew, we got either mediocre 5 and 8 year players versus young 1 and rookies and 1 year players. So, like I said, this team is a whole total rebuild. It should be fun. I just got to remember, hey, you're not playing with a 87 caliber team. You're gonna lose. You're gonna take some losses, and it's gonna be some blowouts. It's gonna be some close, tight games that you can't overcome. I think what's eating me up mostly is the last 2 weeks. It was something small that I could have changed, and then this week we come to this week and we just get blown out of the water as soon as the whistle is blown. So we'll just have to see, man. But like I said, y'all can follow us. Well, follow me at Quartermile25 on Twitch. We'll still keep on trying to do the reviews on the YouTube. So, just hit the follow button there and come back, join us, come root for your favorite SBA team, man. We're trying to do the NFL simulation football. So, apparently, I hope my Houston Texans beat the Jags this year. I can't wait till football season starts. But anyway, like I said, y'all just stay tuned. We got highlights, and we'll just catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all have fun and be safe, and Y'all again later. Ah, come on, Stanley. Wow, he got beat like that? Oh, come on, man. You gotta get out there, dude. Stanley, you having a terrible day today, sir. Get him anyway. Nah, we ain't giving you the 2 yards. We ain't giving you another down.
Let's go.
I mean, he is eating me up on that side. What? What the hell? Yeah, that number 17 look a little light there. If he is the tight end, he is a small, short-ass tight end that's made like a running back. Well, stop it. It will get Dale to get something moving for us, man. Wait all on to it, sir. Knocked us off our toe. Yeah. We're right here. We just don't need to make no stupid mistake. So he's playing up. I'm sure he's playing over. There we go. Good score. Oh, good way to stay home. Rankins. They couldn't get there in time. Ugh. And come on. Like it's Dang, they can't stop nothing. Wow. Somebody got to hang with somebody in that shoot. I mean, they are just eating us up. Whole 10, 15 yards ate up. Ain't no way you should be behind them that damn far. You're behind them that damn far. They're just too fast. Didn't even adjust anything, and nobody followed the running back. So yeah, he's leaving me no choice but to stay in a man. No variety. Wow.
Take right open. Phil.